Hello, ThickBeardGaming here, and we're playing Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. It's going to be the last video in the series. That means we're going to do everything that's left. Secret bosses, so to say, secret areas, and the final boss. We are starting with a guy that allowed us to pick books from a library, but we picked one that's very old and valuable, and he doesn't like that we take it into such an area.
Stop.
OD?
I warned you. What you take from the library must be returned to the library.
I took that book like 5 minutes ago.
Oops.
You'll pay for this transgression. Death is too kind for you. Return
Interesting
what
thought
you
process.
borrowed.
Okay, it's not damageless. Sadly.
Impossible!
Ah, those good boys are so great. Okay, we've got Standstill. Not that great in my opinion. And I think we now have, yeah, 100% of the shards. But now we have to return to the library. And after that we jump to the secret bosses, or secret room bosses.
You're still alive?
And he has the nose on again.
Vampire, remember?
Right. Sorry. I suppose you'll be wanting your book back.
No, you defeated me, which means you now command me. Pillage my shelves as you please.
That sounds so wrong. But yes.
I'll go with this. I'll go with this.
We got a big stat boost from this.
I'll go with this. I'll go with this. I'll go with this.
Here, Tome of Conquest. That's the one. When you pick it, he not happy.
Pillage my shelves as you please.
Oh, Odie, you have problems. Master Carpenter can be found in the Oriental Sorcery Lab. And I think you can call him a hidden boss. The shard he gives you is the Chisel Barrage, and let's just beat him up with it. As you can see, high attack count, medium damage. We got an Imbrued Bone from him. That's the thing about the hidden bosses. All of them give you Imbrued items, which you need to create the strongest items in the game, practically. For example, the blue rose that I'm currently using, which is one of the strongest swords, needs an Imbrued item to create. If you're in the Garden of Silence and have the Warhorse key, you can get access to the Revenant. His shard is the Ruinous Root, and let's just beat him up with it. Basically, giant shuriken, and damn boy can that stun lock an enemy. The Hall of Termination is home to the Millionaire's Bane, which you find behind a door that's locked with the Millionaire's Key. You get from him the Jackpot shard. It's, well, a red shard this time. And well, I'm not a big fan of this shard, since you need to get 3 of the same icon to, well, do anything. As you can see, one melon can take out the Millionaire's Bane. In Lever Ex Machina you can find the Celeste room, which you get access to with the Celeste key. Well, mainly you can listen to music here. And if you sit down, ooh, it's a ghost. Scary. So if you want to hear all of the soundtracks, make your way to this room. Okay, let's check out the crossover content of the game. As you might realize, that archer there is from the game Kingdom. That's because at one point, the Crown of Creation becomes an item you can buy for 1 gold in the shop. Its effect is, uses gold to reduce damage, with proper training allows one to secure a distant kingdom. Well, that training is a little bit of a pun, because if you finish a train ride, your destination doesn't seem like normal. And while I would love to let my shard that I get from this content do the fight, but that archer is sadly not that strong. I think he's still at level 1? No, level 9 already. But still not that great, so I will help with the damage output. And now... this area. Is it familiar? Horses. Which game has horses in it? Or somebody riding a horse? You don't get me off. For what? Change direction. Come on. Bring me to the boss. Well, we have to fight the breeder. Oh, he can summon the greedlings. Last time I killed him so quick that didn't happen. Can you guys drop something? Oh, you can throw rocks. Yeah, I didn't really look at the attack animations from him. What else can you do? Mob puke. Puke is not gonna help you. Anything else you have to show? No? Then let's just kill him again. That's a little fun zone, but not much to get from. The hidden desert is where you can find another piece of crossover. It's with journeys, and let me show you what it is. First, you go to the first floor of the elevator, and then you enter the tablet. Somehow. This gets you to the tunnels, which has much stronger dollar hammers. There are also gigantic dollar hammer heads around, and elementals. So if your elemental resistance aren't upgraded completely, this might be a spot where you want to farm. But maybe not, because it's gigantic and not that easy to find them. In the second area, you will find some blue chests, and you will need some kind of ability to move. Let's just do a dimension shift since I can. From the chests, as you can see, you can get imbued fangs, or imbued items in general. Also things like Orichalcum and 1000 gold. So if you're not that confident in fighting the hidden bosses, you can just go here and farm that way. And Orichalcum. You might have thought, okay, there's a chest. Nothing else. But there's a hidden boss.
Dimension shift!
I'm not gonna shift into him. It would be cool if I could, but... What happens if I turn... Oh, poison. Are you a fish? That's interesting. Yeah, just need to go up. For that beam attack. Not that hard. And he's already down. No shard, it seems? Oh, we get a scarf as a reward. How good is it? It's not great. 3 points of fire and holy resistance and negligible stats. Oh well, it's crossover content, it doesn't have to be mighty. Okay, we've reached the final, well, sprint of the game. This area is locked until you beat Grammary to get the...
Dimension shift!
You need to use it a few times, and
Dimension shift!
basically that's all there is to this ability. You'll never need it again.
Shift.
Alright, for those of you interested, I'm currently doing a poll for the game that I'm going to start the series on next. Currently, there are 4 available to choose from. It's Terraria, The Forest, 7 Days to Die, and Little Nightmares. So if you're interested in seeing me play one of those, go and, well, vote. I think right now all games except Terraria have 1 vote, so seems that's not going to happen. 99.8%, I'm pretty sure I have all of the secrets. Is the boss area 0.2%? Possibly. But as I've said, let's just do it. God, you look creepy all of a sudden. Quiet intro.
Even Grammary has failed me. Alfred was afraid of what you could do with the shards, but not I. Look at you. Is that what you wanted? The crystal? You betrayed us, Dominique. Oh, don't think me ungrateful. I have you and Johannes to thank for teaching me the alchemist's lore and how to control the shards. Why are you doing this? Because once again, the demons appeared, and once again God stayed silent, while his servants were slaughtered mercilessly one by one. So I began to wonder, what if there is no God? What if the Lord we grovel and pray before is a lie, and our faith draws power from some other nameless, unspeakable thing? If so, I wash my hands of it. Because God can rot, I decided to seek a higher power, the power to slay gods.
Well, that's not something I would disagree with.
Do you realize how many people have died as a result? They deserve to die because they were weak, and more will follow until I obtain all I desire.
Nah, you're gonna die.
This whole mess wasn't enough for you? If the last summoning had been enough, I wouldn't have had to bring you here. You're after a more powerful demon. Sheeple's crystal wasn't enough to summon it, so you needed mine instead. Smart girl. I like that. But your crystal was too clean, too pure.
Oh, we know. She's a little cinnamon roll.
So I made sure you would obtain shards and acclimate yourself to demonic power. Then Grammary could possess you after the battle with Jebel had worn you down. If Zangetsu hadn't betrayed me.
I'm fairly certain Zangetsu wouldn't have been okay with that plan if you told him the real plan.
Doing the right thing isn't a betrayal. You know what? I never expected to be put in a corner like this. You leave me no choice but to play my final card.
Exodia? Oh, you're gonna fight.
I will use my crystal and the Libelo Gaiath to summon Baal, the ultimate demon.
Okay, do it.
Do you realize what will happen to you? Do you? You don't, so I'll tell you. There's a reason Jebel survived 10 years ago. What does he have to do with this? It was in his blood. An exorcist, like me. Our blood suppressed the crystal corruption and effectively spared his life. And now I have surpassed him. I command the crystal through Enochian script.
Ah yes, definitely a power high there.
No demon is too powerful for me to summon, even if I cannot keep it here forever. But the process is slow, because I can see the summoning isn't complete.
Miriam, it's just as slow as you are.
Do you really think you can stop me before then? Oh yes, I do. You don't understand what power is for. You wield it stupidly, arrogantly, and now you will pay the price. Rigastoraima. Enjoy.
And my dimension shift is whipped. Yeah, where's my boat ray? There it is. Okay, not damageless. Wow, she takes a lot of damage.
You leave me no choice. Bail!
Okay, since she is weak against darkness, I will need to remember that. And Bale is probably resistant to darkness. Hey, big guy. And I have 100% of the map. How surprising.
Answer my call! Go!
I need some more mana. Okay. The Void Ray does great damage against Bale. Or Bale, or whatever. And Bale is down. That was not that hard. But I'm also pretty overpowered since I farmed so many shards, got at such a high level. I think normally 30 levels less is what you can expect when you don't farm. Jonathan?
Dominique.
Oh no,
She could have done
Johannes.
so much good, but
I know.
wait. The Liber Logaeth.
The book that started it all.
The same thing the Master was trying to do. Before he died, he inscribed Enochian letters onto each of the castle's structural weaknesses. Now, I will use the book to perform a rite here at the heart of the castle.
Sure, do
The
it.
rite will activate the Enochian script and send the castle and demons back from whence they came.
So that's what Alfred was trying to accomplish.
We need to begin. Stand back, Miriam.
Do your best. Ah yes, holy light. Bunch of magic circles. Goodbye, castle. We had lots of fun together. At least I had lots of fun. Ah, isn't it beautiful? And they still regenerate health.
It's over.
Yes. You've made the world right again.
Not without sacrifice. Jebel, Alfred, Zongetsu.
Jebel's fate was already sealed. There was nothing you could have done. And the Master and Zangetsu made their own choices. They fought gladly and proudly for what they believed in.
Yeah, they did, didn't they?
Lives like theirs deserve to be celebrated.
True. And demons still remain in this world. We can grieve later, after finishing the last of them off.
That reminds me. The Master took note of how I was forestalling your corruption and suggested some improvements. I think I might be able to stop the crystal from overtaking you permanently.
Well, the game says in the lore you are to be careful about the number of shards you have. But at the end it doesn't even matter.
Really?
I can't make any promises, but yes, I think.
Well, thank you, Johannes.
You're very welcome. Come on, let's go home.
All right.
And this concludes our journey in Bloodstained. We're gonna leave the Zangetsu doll as a grave marker, it seems. I think the rose on our back is bigger if we have more shards, but that doesn't matter. And the Zangetsu doll disappeared, oh my god. I really hope you enjoyed this series. I know I did, I love this game. I love Metroidvanias in general, so I had great fun. Well, I'm going to let the, well, credits roll, but I'm already going to say thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment or subscribe, it would be greatly appreciated. And I'll see you tomorrow for another video. Bye!